What's up, guys? Here's another video of here to inspire, man. This generation that we live in, man, there's so many distractions and so many temptations out there that really trap this world and trap this generation, man. We live in a generation where guys try to imitate rappers and this fancy life that they try to portray. You know, they try and imitate all these rappers and all these gangsters and all that kind of stuff, man. And and they disrespect our women. You know, calling them this and that and calling them bitches, sluts, skanks and things like that, man. Put it this way, man. How they disrespect a woman. You know, would you ever call your mum that? Would you ever call your sisters that? You know, that's real talk, man. That's why I find it really hard that this generation that we live in, man, it's hard to get into a relationship because there's so many broken girls out there that are haunted by their past. You know, we're filled with so many insecurities and things like that, and it's really hard to get into a relationship because, you know, they're like, oh, they're so insecure that a guy will do what the guy in the past did to them. It's like a cycle that girls carry, man. And I just find that really hard to get into a relationship, you know, trusting a woman out there, you know, because there's so many unloyal people out there. There's so many players and things like that. I find it really hard. I find it really sad, and it really hits my heart, man, is that so many guys, when they see a mean girl, man, when they see a mean girl go past, you know, they're like always hitting on her or they're always checking her out. And it makes the girl so insecure that the girl wants to be loved for who she is, man, not what she's got, you know, her outside appearance, but for her heart that she carries. You know, like I said, man, it's hard to get into a relationship because there's so many broken girls out there with broken pasts that haunt them. You know, girls are looking for love. They're not looking for one night stands. Girls are looking for someone who they can offload their feelings and all that kind of stuff and offload all their brokenness to someone. They're not looking for a one night stand. You know, when you win a girl's heart, she gives you her all. She gives you her all. And once her heart's broken, that's it. Like, it's hard for a woman to bounce back, you know, after being crumbled. You know, I like the old saying goes, you know, if you treat your woman right, you know, she'll give you her all. A woman is like a rose. You treat it right, she'll blossom and bloom. But if you don't, she'll crumble. She'll break down. So I do thank Jesus that, you know, that I'm able to talk about these experiences and things like that because I've been through a lot. You know, I've disrespected women growing up. I've cheated on women, you know, and I'm just being real and that I'm sharing my life experiences with you guys. So, you know, I have two sisters, man. I got an older sister and I got a baby sister. So that does put me in line. When I disrespect women like that, is that will I disrespect my mother like that? Will I disrespect my sisters like that? But my heart drops, man, when I see so many beautiful women out there who are so insecure that they don't want to get into relationships. You know, you try and be this decent guy out there and you tell them that, you know, you will love them and things like that, and they think it's just words, but there's no action behind it. So that's what hits me, man, is that you got to try extra hard to win a woman's heart. You got to try extra hard, man. It's because all the brokenness and all the walls and the barriers that she puts up. So that's a little experiences that I want to share with you guys. You know, there's so many guys that are trying to get in there, you know, but a woman wants to settle down and she wants to be loved. Women long to be loved. Men long to be respected. You know, there's a lot of girls out there with insecurities, man. There's so many brokennesses out there. You know, I believe that technology and social media is killing our generation. I believe that there's no quality time anymore. There's no connection between people because everyone's all on their phones and trying to, post up photos and all that, but not enjoying the memory of it, not enjoying the time with it, the connection and just being there in the presence of someone else, because they want to chuck it up on Facebook, Instagram and Snapchat and all these other things out there. So I believe that this generation is so distracted, man, is that we forget the basic things in life, is the air that we breathe, time, just having time with someone. But we take so many things for granted. We take so many people for granted, and that once they're gone, it hits us. It hits us because we forget that we loved that person. We forget that we took them for granted, man, and that once they're gone, that's when it hits you. So there's a little something that I want to share with you guys, man, is that's where my heart is right now, is that once I find the perfect woman, man, I got to be a perfect guy for myself. I got to straighten things out, but I'm looking at settling down. I'm looking at putting a rock on her finger and spending my whole life with her and just getting into the ministry where, so yeah, that's where my heart is, man, is that, I want to find a woman where I can settle it down with, and we can both run our race together. Man. So that is where my heart is at the moment. And, I do believe that there is someone out there that the Lord has placed me on her heart. There's someone out there with my name on her, man. So, I'm calling it in and I'm speaking it by faith. And, I love the journey that I'm in now. I love the experiences that I'm going through right now. And I love that, I love my job, and I love just making an impact and things like that. So I'm in a better mind state than what I was last year and a couple of years ago. So yeah, and just one thing, man, back on my other video of being a father to the fatherless, there's no disrespect to my dad whatsoever, man. He's an awesome man. He's a great man. He's what you call a definition of a giver. He's an amazing man. And, man, I don't know where I'll be without my father, man. No one can ever replace my parents. Not even my dad or my mom. No one can ever replace my parents, man. They were able to provide through all the hard times that we went through growing up. They were able to put food on the table, man, and clothes on our back, and a roof over our heads. So I'm forever grateful. So don't get it twisted, man, on the other video. It's just whatever I went through growing up in my life experiences. So back to this one, man, is that this generation that we do live in, man, is so distracted and things like that, and it kills me. It hurts. It hurts knowing that we live in a world like that. It hurts that we live in a generation where